Welcome everyone to the Wings Cast, where we specialize in terrible gold. That's right, back to the old saying. Here with us on the watchtower, watching you all omnipotently from above, orbiting Earth and other celestial objects. Here with us in the tower today is the man who knows everything on the internet, sees practically a cyborg. You could say he's a Borg. It's Twiggets.
Yep.
And then next to us is the man whose beard is so.
I am not a Borg. I am not a Star Trek fan. I just caught the reference. Continue.
And with us here today is a man whose beard is so strong, they say Diamond has to. Well, I got nothing for that. Let's just say he has a really sharp beard. It's McBeardy.
Wow, that was horrible.
Yes, it was, and I love it.
And
I just want to throw.
Philippe.
I just want to throw out before you introduce yourself. You'll have to do that again. He didn't say you were a Borg. He said you were a boar. There's a difference.
No, I said Borg.
He definitely said Borg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed the joke. You just stepped all over my joke, Felipe.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I totally let him and enforce his missing of the joke.
Yeah, you stepped all over it. That's
and your gracious host, not me, but Felipe.
That's right, Felipe.
Thank you. Well, the movies are out today. It's summertime, and we got all kinds of blockbusters coming out. Iron Man 3 was out.
It's hot.
Mm-hmm.
It is hot out.
Piping hot.
Are we talking about the movie now or the weather?
Both.
The weather. No. So get in a nice air-conditioned cinema and watch your movies.
That's true.
Step all over that popcorn-covered buttered floor because we're heading to the movies.
I did see Iron Man 3 today. Good movie, good film. I won't ruin anything, but I'll just say it's a very good film.
Oh, nice.
We pirate things up here in the Watchtower.
I mean, it's not technically pirated, and it did come out today.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm just throwing it out there.
There's no laws in space.
That is true. There is no laws in space.
Besides the laws of physics.
I thought there were space laws.
Nope.
No one can hear you scream.
It's like international waters. There's nothing.
That's true.
Huh. Didn't know that. Well, what about the space police then?
They don't exist.
Yeah, there is no space police.
I always
space
thought
pirates.
There are space pirates.
Well, wait. How can they be pirates if they're not breaking any laws in a place that where are they?
Because they work outside of the law. If they were to go on Earth, they'd be pirates.
They just like to call themselves pirates.
It's like why they're pirates in international waters, because they're pirates.
It's true. Anyway, back to the topic at hand.
Movies.
That's right.
How do they work?
We know how movies work.
It's a very simple process.
Yeah, we're not going over how to make a movie.
What you want to do is you want to get a camera.
Oh, dude, stop. Quit it. All right, can we actually talk about movies that are coming out over the summer?
And then you want to point the camera at a person. This person is usually called an actor.
Would you stop it?
Actress, if it is a female role.
Are you done now? You done? Finished?
And where you film it is called a set.
Okay. I think I get the picture now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is called a motion picture because it is a picture in motion.
Would you stop it?
Continue.
Thank you.
Okay, let's start off here with a list of let's start off with our most anticipated movies
of the summer. Let's not forget we are talking summer blockbusters. That's when all the big.
It is hot out.
Mm-hmm.
You've established that. Thank you.
Unless you're in Canada, that's pretty cold.
It's even hot there.
All right. Since you're going to be a weirdo all night, Twiggets, how about you tell us what movie you're looking for?
My favorite movie of the summer. Looking forward to. Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim.
Giant robots, giant monsters.
My movie. I describe it.
That's true. It is his movie.
I'm sorry about that.
It's a love story about two young children that grow up together in an orphanage in Oklahoma.
Right. No. I think you're talking about a different movie.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, this movie with the orphans, they
What
slowly.
orphans?
What?
What orphans?
The other movie I'm talking about.
What's the name of it?
I don't remember. All right, fine. I'll talk about Pacific Rim.
Thank you.
Apparently, down in the oh, what's that? What's the giant chasm? Right? It has a name, right?
It's the
The,
Pacific Rim.
no,
No.
the Marianas Trench.
Yes,
Oh
it's
yeah,
that down
yeah.
there. Apparently, aliens spewing out from it, giant aliens, and then they get like all these giant robots things going on. There's people like controlling it, like mech style, but like Wi-Fi, but better. And then it's Evangelion real life, yo. That's it's gonna be awesome.
Oh yes. I'm anticipating it greatly.
How about you, McBeardy?
He's having cold troubles.
Uh, he's right there. He's just
It,
shaking his head. He's not looking. Maybe he has a headache.
I think McBeardy is a little downtrodden at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna say something now? You feeling better?
I stepped out. I figured you were being retarded.
Yeah, we were watching you. We were watching.
I know. That's why I stepped away. Anyway, did you finish your Pacific Rim thing?
Yeah.
I will say it does look like a fine film.
it's going to be action packed, that's for sure.
That's true.
And I can't wait to actually watch a giant monster film with giant robots.
I mean, who doesn't want to watch giant robots and giant aliens fight? Why wouldn't you want to do that?
Exactly. Nobody. Everybody.
Well, the folks in space Australia.
What space? What the heck is Space Australia?
Australia in space.
When did that happen?
I'm not touching that.
It's a long time ago.
I'm not touching that.
It's a galaxy far, far away.
Stop. And usually it's McBeardy that has to tell you to stop, but this time it's me. Stop it.
You know you've done something wrong when Twiggets is telling you to stop.
Yeah. There's so many lines you've just crossed.
Wow.
Oh.
I didn't even hear the ones you crossed. That's the weird part. Twiggets caught that before I did.
I live on the edge.
It's true, you do live on the edge.
So, McBeardy, what about yours?
Me?
Yeah.
Me.
Living on the edge.
Wow, really?
No, I'm not. Go.
Can I talk now? You got to say your little movie thing. Can I go now?
I'm feeling disruptive tonight.
I can tell. You disrupted my great introduction I was about to get. All because you didn't want to be a Borg.
It's true. I'm not.
I understand.
I will not be assimilated.
All right, that's fine. Don't be assimilated then. You're throwing me off.
Exterminate.
No. Wow, stop it.
Oh yeah, Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Don't make me reach over there and slap you.
Go ahead and go.
All right, thank you. No, the movie I'm most looking forward to over the summer is the reboot of the Superman franchise, The Man of Steel. Everybody knows Superman. There's no real big introduction for the movie. It's just a restart of the Superman franchise. It looks very intriguing. Christopher Nolan producing that thing. You know him from the Batman series, as well as Inception, which was awfully good, and Memento, which is also a good movie. And Zack, what's the guy's name? Zack Snyder? Ryder? What is his name? I forget now, the director. Zack Snyder, I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Did The Watchmen and 300. So you got a pretty good group there together on Superman, who hasn't had a good film probably since Superman 2, way back in like 80 something, whenever that came out.
Yeah, it's a bit debatable.
It's been a while since Superman had a pretty good film.
Yeah.
What about that? What was that last one that came out?
Yeah, don't know. No.
It wasn't terrible.
It was horrible.
Was it?
Yes. You just don't realize it, but it was bad.
Oh. Well, I've never really been a huge fan of Superman, regardless.
How can you say that? It's Superman. He's the Man of Steel.
Oh, I think that's a topic for another day.
That's true. I just like this one because it's dealing with his coming into his Superman identity, which is always a fun thing to do with a Superman movie. Finding out how he becomes Superman, the symbol of hope, and all of that.
I will say this much: when I saw the trailer, I honestly thought it was Deadliest Catch.
Oh yeah, he with the beard, and he
Yeah.
was in the sea for some reason.
Yeah, it just this is kind of weird. Like that's the entire trailer was that, and then the last bit was this tiny little this guy flying.
Yeah, yeah. That was the
There
teaser. That was the teaser trailer. There have been others since then that are.
others
Uh,
that shown off a lot more, but like that teaser trailer was really deceptive.
that is true. I agree with you. Even when I saw the teaser trailer, I was like, "What in the world is going on here?"
yeah, you would have never have guessed that was Superman.
You wouldn't have, not until the end when he stepped out there and started flying.
Oh yeah.
Uh, so, all right, Felipe. Now that we've figured out all that, what film are you looking forward to, sir?
Well, as we all know up here in the Watchtower, I Felipe am a huge Star Trek fan,
Yep, yep.
and
You are.
I can't wait for Star Trek 2 Into Darkness.
Ooh, it does look like a good film.
It's going to be awesome. This looks like the parallel to Wrath of Khan, which
It does. It does.
I'm wondering though if it's going to go into the eugenics war aspect.
Yeah, eugenics. Is that the Borg?
No. The eugenics is the in the original Star Trek series. The eugenics wars were fought when mankind was starting to experiment with our DNA, and we created superhumans basically. And
Yes.
if you remember from the old Star Trek episode that had Khan, Noonien, Soon,
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
he's one of those individuals who was created in that time period. He got put into a capsule and sent out into space to escape it because he was gonna die. He eventually was resurrected thanks to the crew of the Enterprise under James T. Kirk, who then eventually um, fights him, beats him, and then deserts him on a planet. And then that's how Star Trek II Wrath of Khan comes up. But Into Darkness here is looking like a strong parallel to that, and I can't wait to see it.
I like the last trailer I saw for the Star Trek. Where they what now?
Oh,
What now?
what is it?
I'm just not a big fan of Star Trek either.
Well,
It's okay.
I haven't seen any of these new ones. All
Really?
one of them, or there are two of them already?
this is just the second one. Yeah.
All of them. I haven't seen any of them.
Really, you should take a look at them. The first one was a really good film. If I had to pick a number 2 summer movie for this summer, it would probably be the Star Trek sequel.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
Star Wars Episode 7.
That's a couple years down the road.
Yeah.
We're staying this year.
Well,
right
that's. I wasn't impressed with this year's lineup, so I'm just gonna start shooting the stars, literally.
Well, you liked Pacific Rim, right?
Pacific.
Pacific Rim.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
I mean, how about
It's a
how about
small
this?
list.
How about this? How about the Wolverine? New
That was-
Wolverine movie.
Yeah, that was looking pretty good. The trailer was kind of annoying when it kept doing. It was like the something, the something, the
Yeah.
Wolverine. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's cheesy.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got to be better than that last one they put out, Wolverine Origins. That thing sucked.
Yep.
Wolverine Borigins.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, I mixed words.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it can't be any worse than that thing. Can it?
Let's hope not.
It can. It certainly could.
They like everything we saw in the trailer might have been like the only good parts of the movie, and then like everything else was the most gut wrenching, terrible performances. This could be the thing that could send actors into suicide.
That's true. It could.
Just
So, all right, Twiggett, since you're not fond of the lineup, what is there any other films you're looking forward to this summer?
World War
Anything?
Z could be interesting.
World War Z.
A good zombie movie.
Is that based off a book?
Yes, it is.
Correct. Yes. All right. I was just making sure. I couldn't remember if it was a book or a comic. I thought it was a book though.
I'm probably going to catch a lot of heat for this, but I'm not a big zombie fan. Just never have been.
Wingcast over.
Oh wow.
Yep.
We're just ending it right there, huh?
I mean, like, I don't like Star Trek. He doesn't like zombies. I'm not too huge on zombies, but I mean, we just gotta agree to disagree here. And
That's true. You do have to agree to disagree because I mean this is his film that he would like to see over the summer, perhaps. You
Yeah,
don't have to. You don't have to agree with it.
No, I'm fine with that. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna say, I know where you sleep.
he does know where you sleep.
That's
true.
fine.
Here in the watchtower. That would. Are you saying you're trying to kill Felipe? Are you threatening Felipe?
Everything is up to interpretation.
Okay, I just wanted to see. I just wanted to make
Maybe
sure.
we'll have tea later.
Maybe you will. That would be nice.
It would.
I like Earl Grey hot.
Maybe some scrumpets. Who knows?
I'm gonna make some white tea.
White. Oh, man. I've never had white tea. Interesting. All right. Anybody else have a movie that they're interested in, or they've seen a trailer for or something they're interested in? Anybody? Anybody else?
Pacific Rim After Earth for me.
After.
Interesting.
Which one's that one?
That's the one that has Will Smith in it.
Oh, him and his son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently Earth is the enemy now, or something like that. Where like everything wants to kill humans. Apparently.
Didn't they say in one of the trailers that Earth had been abandoned for like 1,000 years or something?
Yeah, something like that, and everything's changed.
Yeah, interesting. I wasn't. The trailer didn't make it seem that appealing, but you never know. Could be good.
I'm just. It could be a sleeper hit. Who knows? I'm not putting too much hope into it. I'm more excited for Pacific Rim.
Gotcha.
And like Man of Steel and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it is a Will Smith movie, so it should do good at the box office.
Yeah. There's also another one. Now You See Me. That's a good one. Or I think it looks good.
Yeah. This has been going on a little while. Let's get a whole list out, and then we'll just move on to closing thoughts.
A whole list, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
What else you got on your list? Let's spout your list off.
Felipe, what else is on your list?
I practically named everything that was on my list.
Oh, that's good.
Twiggett, you said you had a short list. What's your list?
Well, I got Elysium with Matt Damon, because that looked kind of interesting. And
why did you say his name like that?
Matt Damon. And then The Lone Ranger, it has potential. You know, Disney movies are usually pretty good.
Oh, man, yeah. I didn't really care for the trailers I saw, but yeah.
I mean, I had to put faith in Disney if they're going to be doing my Star Wars.
Well, that's true. You have to give them a shot. I understand.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, may the force be with them.
There you go. Anybody? Is that all your films? I know you said you had a short list, so I got a couple more on my list if I can list them off. If everybody else is done.
Go right ahead, McBeardy.
Shoot.
A couple of comedies I'm interested in. The Hangover 3. I know everybody thought the second one was kind of weird, but you got to see how the trilogy ends. The Internship with Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson teaming up again. They were in Wedding Crashers, if you remember. Very funny movie, and the trailer makes it look like a cross between Wedding Crashers and Old School, which is kind of entertaining. For the kid inside of me, Despicable Me 2, just because I love the first one. I'll admit it. I like it. Steve Carell does the voice for the villain or the main character, whatever you want to do. Kick-Ass 2 looks like it might be pretty good. It's got Jim Carrey in it, which they're bringing in, which is kind of interesting. And last but not least, just because I liked the first movie, I thought it was done really well. Based off the Frank Miller comic book, Sin City 2. They're making another one of those, which I thought might be entertaining.
All right. Good list.
Yep. Excellent.
There you go.
So
well, now it's moving on to closing thoughts. Twiggets, would you like to start?
Oh, yeah, sure. If those people down at Disney ruin Star Wars for the coming generations, there will be no end to the pain that you will feel.
Would you say it would be like 1,000 voices screaming out and then suddenly...
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, even I know that was bad.
I had to try.
Yeah, I understand.
Big Beardy, your closing thoughts?
My closing thoughts is, it's summertime. Of course, you're going to get outside. You're going to do
hot.
Things. That's true. That's why you're going to get outside. You're going to do things. You're going to play sports. You're going to take walks. You're going to do all that stuff. But just remember, it's always nice to get into a nice air-conditioned theater. Watch one of the blockbusters. They really put out some good stuff during the summer most of the time. Some good movies. Like we've named a bunch that you might want to take a look at. So get a little bit of both worlds. Get a little outside, a little inside. Keep it level. You don't want too much of anything.
I think for my closing thoughts, we should really focus on not only the movies now, but movies past as well. Pick up a DVD if you haven't seen a movie before, if it came out recently. Look it up a little bit. And remember, go to the off days on a theater, because that's when you get the best seats in the house. You don't have to deal with 80 people in front of you with their cell phones on talking during the middle of the film. That's pretty annoying. People, if you do that out there, you need to stop. Jesus Christ.
Easy
Really?
with there.
Yeah. You're getting
I'm sorry.
Getting a little worked up.
Sorry to the people over there. I'm sorry to the Wingenites. It just that hurts.
I mean, yeah, everybody's
Don't
got
need
their
to start
calls.
taking the Lord's name in vain now.
I'm sorry.
There you go. All right. Well, that was good closing thoughts. All. Let's just say goodbye.
Also, check out Netflix if you don't want to buy DVDs.
That's true. Netflix is a good place to go. So I think we should say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye.
Twiggets signing off.
Peace out, boys and girls.
Aloha.